Hey there, food lovers! Get ready for a fun twist on a Southern classic here today. We created the most delicious banana pudding cheesecake ever. This dessert combines the creamy goodness of cheesecake with the classic comfort of banana pudding. It's like a flavor explosion in your mouth. Get your aprons ready and let's get baking. Before we begin our baking journey, let's get our friends and family. Baking is always more fun when you have your loved ones around. Whether it's your best friends, your kids, or your partner, having a helping hand can make the process enjoyable and memorable. Let's gather our ingredients. Having everything prepped and within reach before we dive into the cooking adventure will set us up for success, making the whole process smoother and more enjoyable. For the crust, you'll need 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. These crumbs will form the base of our cheesecake, giving it a deliciously crunchy texture. Next, measure out 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. This will add just the right amount of sweetness to our crust. And don't forget the butter. You'll need 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, melted. The butter will help bind the crumbs and sugar together, creating a firm and flavorful crust. For the cheesecake filling, we need 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened. The cream cheese is the star of our cheesecake, giving it that rich and creamy texture we all love. Next, measure out 1 3/4 cups of granulated sugar. This will sweeten our filling perfectly. You'll also need 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. The flour helps to stabilize the filling, giving it a smooth and firm texture. Don't forget the eggs. We need 4 large eggs. The eggs will help bind the ingredients together and add richness to the filling. And finally, 1 cup of sour cream. The sour cream adds a tangy flavor and extra creaminess to our cheesecake. And of course, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. The vanilla will enhance all the flavors in our cheesecake, making it even more delicious. For the banana pudding layer, you'll need 1 3.4-ounce package of instant vanilla pudding mix. This will add a lovely banana flavor to our cheesecake, and 2 cups of cold milk. The milk will help the pudding mix set and become creamy. You'll also need 1 12-ounce container of frozen whipped topping, thawed. The whipped topping will add a light and fluffy texture to our banana pudding layer. And of course, 3 to 4 ripe bananas, sliced. The bananas will add a fresh and fruity flavor to our cheesecake. For the garnish, we'll need some whipped cream, additional banana slices, and vanilla wafers. The whipped cream will add a light and airy texture. The banana slices will add a fresh and fruity flavor, and the vanilla wafers will add a crunchy texture to our cheesecake. Now that we have all our ingredients, we're ready to start baking. First things first, preheat that oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial because we want our crust to bake evenly and develop that perfect golden brown color. A well-preheated oven ensures that the crust sets properly, providing a sturdy base for our creamy cheesecake filling. So, make sure to give your oven enough time to reach the desired temperature. Now, let's get our crust on. The crust is the foundation of our cheesecake, and we want it to be just right. A good crust adds a delightful crunch and complements the smooth texture of the filling. Grab your trusty 9-inch springform pan. This pan is perfect for cheesecakes because it allows for easy removal of the cake without damaging its delicate structure. Grease it up real good. Use a generous amount of butter to coat the entire inside of the pan. This step is essential to ensure that our crust doesn't stick to the pan, making it easier to serve later. This will prevent our crust from sticking. A well-greased pan also helps achieve a smooth and even crust, which is key to a professional-looking cheesecake. In a bowl, mix the graham cracker crumbs, sugar, and melted butter. The combination of these ingredients creates a sweet and buttery base that pairs perfectly with the creamy filling. Make sure to mix thoroughly so that every crumb is coated with butter. Press this mixture into the bottom of the pan. Use the back of a spoon or a flat-bottomed glass to press the crumbs firmly and evenly. This ensures that the crust holds together well and doesn't crumble when you cut into the cheesecake. Make sure it's nice and even. An even crust not only looks better but also bakes more uniformly, providing a consistent texture in every bite. Pop that pan in the preheated oven for about 10 minutes. This initial bake helps to set the crust, giving it a firm structure that will hold up under the weight of the filling. Keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't overbake. Now, while the crust is baking, we can move on to the star of the show, the filling. The filling is what makes a cheesecake truly special. It's rich, creamy, and oh so decadent. We'll be using high-quality ingredients to ensure that our cheesecake is as delicious as possible. So gather your cream cheese, sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract and let's get mixing. In a large bowl, beat those cream cheese packages until they're smooth and creamy. It feels just like enveloping them in a warm, cozy bear hug. Gradually add the sugar and flour, beating well after each addition. We don't want any lumps in our cheesecake. Now crack those eggs in one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Finally, stir in the sour cream and vanilla extract until everything is combined. Get ready to indulge, everyone. Our delightful cheesecake filling is finally here. Introducing Whisking Wonders, the irresistible banana pudding cheesecake filling that will elevate your dessert game. Dive into a creamy, dreamy experience that perfectly marries the delightful flavors of classic banana pudding with the rich indulgence of cheesecake. Get ready to wow your taste buds with every luscious bite. Time to make our pudding layer. In a separate bowl, whisk together the instant pudding mix and cold milk for about 2 minutes. Let it sit for a few minutes to thicken up. Patience, though. Good things come to those who wait. Once the pudding has thickened, gently fold in the thawed whipped topping. We want to keep it light and airy. Get ready for a delicious makeover, baking to a perfect golden brown. Today, we're diving into the art of creating the perfect cheesecake. This isn't just any cheesecake. It's a delightful blend of creamy filling, fresh bananas, and a luscious banana pudding layer. Let's get started. First, pour the cheesecake filling over the baked crust. Make sure to spread it evenly to fill every bite with that rich, creamy goodness. Smooth the top with a spatula. This step is crucial to ensure a level surface for our next layers. Take your time and make it as smooth as possible. Now, layer the sliced bananas over the cheesecake filling. The bananas add a fresh, fruity flavor that complements the creamy filling perfectly. We want them evenly distributed for maximum banana flavor. Make sure each slice is placed with care, covering the entire surface. Next, gently spread the banana pudding mixture over the banana layer. This adds an extra layer of flavor and texture to our cheesecake. It's like tucking our cheesecake into a cozy blanket. The pudding layer will keep everything moist and delicious. Place the springform pan in a larger baking pan. This setup is essential for the next step in our baking process. Fill the larger pan with hot water until it reaches halfway up the sides of the springform pan. This water bath will help our cheesecake bake evenly and prevent cracks. This is called a water bath, and it helps the cheesecake bake evenly. The steam from the water keeps the cheesecake moist and prevents it from drying out. Bake for 60 to 70 minutes, or until the cheesecake is just set. Keep an eye on it towards the end of the baking time to ensure it doesn't overcook. The center might still be a little jiggly, but that's okay. It will firm up as it cools, giving us that perfect creamy texture. It will continue to cook as it cools. Let it cool on the counter for about an hour, then transfer it to the refrigerator to chill completely. This step is crucial for achieving the perfect texture and flavor. Once the cheesecake has cooled to room temperature, place it in the refrigerator. Let it chill for at least 4 hours, or overnight if possible. This allows the flavors to meld together and the cheesecake to set properly. When you're ready to serve, use a sharp knife to slice through the cheesecake. For clean slices, dip the knife in hot water and wipe it clean between each cut. Serve each slice with a dollop of whipped cream or a drizzle of caramel sauce for an extra touch of decadence. Enjoy your perfectly baked cheesecake. Every bite is a delightful combination of creamy cheesecake, fresh bananas, and luscious banana pudding. It's a dessert that's sure to impress. And there you have it, a perfectly baked cheesecake that's sure to be a hit at any gathering. We're unwinding and allowing the flavors to dance together. Once the cheesecake has finished baking, turn off the oven and let it cool inside the oven for an hour. This helps prevent cracks. After an hour, remove the cheesecake from the oven and let it cool completely on a wire rack. Once the cheesecake is completely cool, cover it tightly with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight. This allows the flavors to meld together and creates the perfect cheesecake texture. It's time to create a masterpiece by layering on all the goodness. Let's dive in and make something truly unforgettable. When you're ready to serve, carefully remove the sides of the springform pan. Garnish the top of the cheesecake with whipped cream, additional banana slices, and vanilla wafers. Get creative with your decorations. Let's celebrate our delicious success. It's time to indulge. Slice into your beautiful creation and savor every bite of that creamy, dreamy banana pudding cheesecake. Congratulations, you did it! Now, share the love. Take photos of your masterpiece and share them with us on social media. You can even share in the comments below. We can't wait to see your creations. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell as more sweet treats are heading your way. Thank you for watching and joining us on this baking journey here today. Until next time, happy baking!